Say it again, Mama. You cut out.
Greetings, YouTube.
Greetings, YouTube. We're early for once. The Oklahoma internet didn't screw us over for once. Mama Bear and I are here. We're just going to play the jazz and that's it. And we're going to see if we can auto-fight all 34 of these energy refills. I'm going to see if we can break the YouTube algorithm off of an auto-fight live stream. That just this is full of red wine from an amazing lady named Paula. I need to go to sleep after this, so I took some melatonin gummies.
Good.
Because I need to sleep. I'm averaging 3 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna drink.
You definitely need sleep then.
I'm gonna drink a glass of wine. I'm gonna drink some melatonin, eat some melatonin gummies, no CBD, and we'll see what happens.
Fine.
We'll see what happens tonight. I've never asked for money in the history of this channel until tonight. Never in the history of this channel have I asked for a penny. It just magically appears for some reason. So, what's up, Legacy, Joe Williams, and Munch? Let's see if we can break the YouTube algorithm off auto fights. If you haven't played Marvel Contest of Champions before, it's like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat together, only with Marvel characters. It's really, really cool. And it's free-ish. Keyword ish, and we're just gonna keep a tally of how much is fundraised tonight.
Well, free to download, but then after that,
It's yeah. And guess
what we mean.
guess what I have behind me. That's right. Can you see this, Mama?
Eating some Culvers, and then I'm gonna open the stream.
All right, y'all it came in. The Barry Sanders autographed helmet. By the way, I'm gonna take some pee breaks. It's here. It's real.
That's cool.
It's on my broadcast until I trade it to JT Tiller for one of his autographed jerseys because honestly, JT Tiller's jersey means a hell of a lot more to me than Barry Sanders' helmet. No offense, Barry. You're kind of overrated.
How dare you?
No, Barry's kind of overrated. He lets his corporate company control his image, which is really stupid. So I love Barry to death, but I will never go back to Barry Sanders Hyundai. It is a one-star establishment. The bullfighters here. Who's going to be the first to donate? Is everybody just waiting for somebody, or is nobody going to donate tonight? Kick Rocks is here. Evan the Encyclopedia is here. We're just waiting to get this kicked off. It's 7 o'clock now. I have never asked for anything in the history of my channel. Mama Bear knows. This is not church. I don't pass around an offering plate. And I'm not going to give any of this money away. I gave away $16,000, a whole grand jackpot worth, to displaced people in Ruidoso. I sold my most prized possession. I'm not saying we're going to raise $16,000 tonight. That's impossible. But what I am saying is we're going to have some fun on auto fight. And we're going to drink some wine. And Mama, we're going to make some cackles because Mama Bear and I don't agree on politics. We have completely different worldviews, and yet we're best friends.
That's right.
And tonight is going to be like a podcast for Mama Bear and I because I have no idea how long this could go. This could only go 20 minutes, or this could go 2 hours. I did not set a time because when I crash, I'm going to crash. Kick Rocks has started us off with 50 PayPal dollars. That'll get a tank of gas.
Holy bejesus.
We have our first donation. What's up, Matthew84? Look at all these legends who've been here for so many ups and downs. We're just going to do auto fight to show the world the power of this. And we're going to drink some wine. And we're not going to listen to any music after this. We're just going to talk. And if you want really hard content, go to the best MCOC YouTubers. Although I am the most savage. I am the most real. I am the most white. I'm DJ Sour Cream, dang it. Oh. G says 7 hours. I can sleep in tomorrow. So I might just leave this going and take a nap and then come back. This might be a 12-hour stream, or this might be a 20-minute stream. So if you're wanting to donate, I'm just saying, it's now or never. If people keep saying this channel is not a has-been, I completely disagree. The algorithm hides my videos. So prove it. We got another $10 from Mama Bear.
Woohoo!
Mama, thank you for donating something reasonable so you can feed your family. All right, I love these songs.
Car payment, you know.
But y'all gotta know I'm bipolar, which means that I get overwhelmed with sounds. I couldn't even sit through Circus Olay in Las Vegas. Couldn't do it.
Hello, Ryan Beta.
Chris J, my man, best friend, says, skip the wine, my friend. You're high on life. Chris J is my new brother from Las Vegas, and he's instantly going to mod status because he took me to a steak dinner in Las Vegas when my family told me that I was going to be scammed by strangers in Las Vegas. And I met a stranger who gave me steak. So
Who gave you steak?
Who gave me steak. And it was God-forsaken. The worst steak of all time. We raised the stakes with mediocrity. Las Vegas is such a scam that it gives you a 5-star restaurant with a negative 500. Like, Mama, you think more about Obama's presidency than I do of this steak.
Well, that says a lot.
No, that says everything. That's how bad this steak was. And you know what happens when you tell the cooks and the managers that your steak's bad? What should happen? Let's just play this out.
They say, we're so sorry. What can we do to make it better?
Yes!
Or at least they're supposed to.
You know what they did?
Nothing.
They did absolutely nothing. Lewis Black, you cannot beat me on my rants tonight. Because guess what? When you click on this channel, it's often me just ranting about subjects for hours on end. I'm like a Christian version of Lewis Black. All right, we've got 2 donations, $60.
I would just clarified. You went to Vegas, you met a stranger, and he bought you meat?
Internet phrases! And the meat was well done, just like the fact that I love Israel Regal so much that she needs to find someone better than me because I am a terrible human being who continues to treat her terribly. And
you are not a terrible human being.
That's the reason why we're broken up, people. You want the truth? I treated her terribly. I tried to love her. I tried to teach her the difference between language and intent. I would never intentionally hurt her, and she still blocked me. And I deserve it. So I am single and ready to flamingo. And I don't even know what that means. I probably am just going to crawl into a bat cave for 3 months and not date anyone, not even myself.
Dating is overrated.
Overrated? Talbot's Fitz says, I got your business card when you pulled up. I signed autographs on the plane. I did. I signed autographs. It was amazing.
So tell that story.
Well, I met this woman who said I looked familiar and that her kids knew who I was, and she was the most positive light in the history of Southwest. And she was this beautiful... In fact, this is my channel. I've got receipts of my entire trip. I've got receipts of this God-forsaken steak that doesn't deserve to ever be viewed again by human history. I'm just going to go through. This is going to turn into a vlog. This is how my trip started. It was so beautiful. Look at that sunrise over Las Vegas. Look at that. Has there ever been a better sunrise photo taken on an iPhone at 6 a.m.? I don't think so. So this is how it started. I barely had the energy to go to the food court. I had to charge my phone, which was at like 18%. I got a very good burger at, I think it's Bobby's Burgers. I needed, see, I was so tired. Normally, Bobby Flay's. By the way, Bing Dong's here. Dongers, it's time to donate, buddy. You and your brother.
Dong?
At least the $5 you normally donate. At least that.
Dongers.
By the way, the irony of this is we've got 2 donations in 7 minutes. We do way better. See, this is the problem with asking for money, is we do way better when I don't ask. Now this.
Well, then don't.
Well, no, because I deserve one night where people just want to support my ability to not have to worry about money for 3 months. I don't want to worry about YouTube videos for 3 months. I want to just create shorts for fun. I want to turn YouTube into TikTok since that's what the algorithm apparently wants you to do anyway. I'm not going to edit a single video for 3 months. I'm going to make people miss my horizontal videos which I've made over 15,000 of. By the way, cheers to people. I'm also not tired. So guess what? I'm just gonna have fun. Look, there's so many people here, like Inslane and RBG Sound, who normally donate. You know what we need to do? We need to pause this. I'm not even gonna record it. Actually, we're gonna wait. The Exit, a man who normally donates on this channel. And remember, PayPal. PayPal is the key tonight. Super chats are cool, but PayPal is key. Because YouTube doesn't need to be taking this money. Because YouTube's taken $300,000 from me. 300 grand. I am worth more to them than that. They've scammed me. YouTube is as much of a scam as that restaurant in Vegas. Alright. The Exit is a god tier editor who's trusted my channel for some god-known reason with his editing. Mama, can you see the feed now?
Yep.
In honor of my hero, Barry Sanders, who's not as cool as JT Tiller, we're going to play this video and we're going to have 10 minutes of solid entertainment. Look at this. Look at how cool his intro is.
Triple Z.
So many legends already. By the way, y'all, this is going to be the last video that I post of a horizontal kind for 3 months. So if you don't donate tonight, but you get like $5 in the mail and you want to donate during the 3 months, send it my way. It does not have to be tonight, but I kind of want tonight to be a statement about how I am not a has-been. I am a YouTube celebrity, whatever the hell that means. Fame is the most overrated thing ever. All right, here we go. I'm talking over myself. Corvus or Mo Man? You gotta go Corvus. No! What? Come on! This is what pisses... No, why? Oh, you better show why. He chose Mole God over Corvus. You might as well take Mole God to rank 3 then, or you just wasted.
Yeah, I would have...
I have Corvus at rank 3. He's amazing.
Would have gone Corvus.
RBG Sound, Venmo works too. Venmo is great. I think I just look up Shane Hoffman on Venmo. It should have my picture. We have 40 people here right now, Mama.
Yay.
It's the long game. Somebody needs to donate something that at least will let me know that... Like, I feel guilty. Look at Mantis dancing. This man is so genius, he edits in. There we go. Mole Man all day. The Exit donated $5. Okay. That is technically $65. We are 35 away from our first $100. Now, $65, Mama, how hard is it for you to raise $65 in a live stream? Let's be honest.
It takes me several.
So this is already an impressive amount normally, y'all. But this ain't your average live stream. This is the last live stream I'm doing for 3 months. And even if we averaged $5 a day for 3 months, that's still $150. Sam Cords is returned. Sam is also someone who normally donates. And then, we've got a mystery. It's Batman. It's mother effing Batman. He edited Batman in here. He knows if he adds like, he's got Joey from Friends. He edits so well. Uh-oh. I mean, that's not that bad of a pool. Gladiators? I don't think so. By the way, we're going to open 2 7-stars at the end of this.
Holy moly.
Two 7-stars. I somehow have 30,000 7-star shards. I don't know how.
I have been opening up a 7-star every other day.
By the way, Triple Z says, Prof, you're not a has-been. You have more people in your corner than you realize. I have more people in my corner because Mama Bear refers to me as the MCOC prostitute. Speaking of The Godfather... The Godfather, am I supposed to call this so you'll donate the Kamala Khan fund? You once donated like $500 because you thought I was being racist. I love Kamala Khan. You want me to do that? Fine. Put your money where your heart is. You haven't donated to me in months. I'm probably an idiot for calling it that because I'm playing right into his hands. But whatever. I know this man. He's a good man. I think he's a Christian. I think. Or maybe he's Muslim. And donate it via PayPal. Dang it. Oh. Well, and this live stream is being monetized technically, so if you hit that like button, you are technically earning me like 1 penny. 1 like per 1 penny. That's actually an exaggeration. I don't know why I thought more people would be donating at this point. I I feel like I am a has-been. Like, this is just proving to me that if this was 2021 or 2022, we'd have at least $100 donated by now.
I think my suggestion would be to stop talking about donations and let's just hang out, and then what happens.
All right, so here's my life motto. Smart men surround themselves with smarter women. Mama Bear just made a really accurate thing. I am not going to talk about donations the rest of the broadcast. Let's just watch these Titan crystals, which normally involve Blade and Luke Cage. Okay, score 0. Respawn. That you died? You think she's so bad that you died? The exit. I pulled her. I thought she was pretty good. People graded like a B or B+.
Who?
Lord Supreme, check out my pinned comment. Okay, now we have something good. Bullseye. So, Shane O'Mac, for those of you wondering, my hometown is Ruidoso, New Mexico, the greatest hometown in the history of America. Neil Patrick Harris should start putting it in his bio because for some reason he hides the fact that Ruidoso gave him a start. And Neil Patrick Harris is an American treasure, just like Ruidoso. I love the man, but he needs a better public relations team. So, Ruidoso, New Mexico got burned down by arsonists. Arsonists! That's why I was so upset on this channel for months, because I got the inside information that it was arson. That it was a couple setting fires, like 7 different fires. And then, once the fires were done, the floods came in. It was a total Book of Revelation Oreo. So, you know what?
Revelations Oreo.
See, nobody else on Earth would say Book of Revelation Oreo. That's what makes my brain so unique. That's why people tune in. It's not for the crystals, and it sure as hell is not for the gameplay. Though I once did a 12-hour stream on my free-to-play account where I didn't lose a single match on CBD gummies. Would never do it again. But, cheers.
Yeah, I don't recommend that either.
You know what? It was the most fun I've had on YouTube ever. No regrets.
No regrets?
Oh, here's another champion that's highly underrated that Kick Rocks hates. Guillotine 2099.
I like her.
I think she's fun after the first fight, but she's like the worst arena champ ever.
Well, yeah.
Kick Rocks, I don't think he's overrated. I think he's just so scared of his own fame that he's turned into a bubble. He just wants to be a normal human being. But guess what? Ruidoso, New Mexico makes everybody a normal human being because everybody's poor. Nobody makes money in my hometown. There aren't any good jobs. Even teachers can't afford to live there. So you just chill with the fact that you're in the mountains. Oh, Cosmic Ghost Rider alert. Cheers, everybody who's having a drink. I'm going to drink some more wine. By the way, if Adam Robb comes here, this Marvel sign is hand crafted originally by Adam and shipped. He paid for shipping, which was like $500. And that is what is behind lit up the Barry Sanders autograph helmet I got, which somehow arrived today without needing signature verification. It was just sitting on my porch. Anyone could have stolen it, but it was looking like the most average Amazon package, and thankfully I got home after taking care of 2 friends who are elderly women and cooking them tacos. And if you want to know the exit, I'm pausing your video. If you want to know how good your boy Prof Hoff is at making tacos, you think I'm good at YouTube. I mean, I am. I am very good at this. Screw the haters. They don't deserve to even be mentioned on this channel. All right, Godfather, you had your turn. I'm calling this now the fundraising fund again. I gave that man a special shout out and he did nothing. Classic. These are my tacos. Homemade shells. Will change your life. All right. Back to our featured presentation. I love that I've gotten so good on my iPhone that I don't even notice how complicated some of this stuff can be. All right, let's go back here. All right, Act 8, 100% rewards. Huge deal, the exit. Rank 2 to rank 3, rank up gem. Mama, who would you use a rank 2 to rank 3 7-star rank up gem? I think he wants Silk. Oh, Silk, the champion that no one can pull on this channel? Cheers.
I've pulled her multiple
What?
times.
RBG Sound? He says, this is your I'm good enough and smart enough and doggone it, people like me, $100 Venmo donation.
Nice.
Suddenly, we're at triple digits. This will pay for all of the gas that it takes for me to get down there. Probably not back. The Godfather, catching strays is a fun phrase. I catch strays all the time. Remember, language and intent are totally different. Language and intent. That's the lesson for today from the professor. Mama Bear and I cuss each other out every day, and then we laugh about it. Mama said words to me today in jest that I cannot repeat on this channel because they're not family friendly. And what happened, Mama? What did I do?
You said a couple nice words back to me, and then we laughed.
Because when you know the intent of someone is kind, or most importantly, when you don't know that the intent of someone is not kind, don't assume. I met Chris J on a bus, and he can swear to you this is true. I met him on a bus, in front of a bus stop, just a normal bus stop. He and I were not supposed to be there. By the way, Chris, I've never told you this. I got lost like 5 times. And that bus was the second bus that showed up. And I saw a man having a mental breakdown on the sidewalk, although he was looking like a badass. I don't even know if he was having a mental breakdown. And there's an older gentleman wearing a sweet Indiana Jones hat that made some comment about doing something, and Chris thought that it was derogatory, and I didn't. So I argued with him, a stranger, on the street to be kind. And somehow that comment broke through this man, and now we're brothers and best friends. Marcelo, Prof, saw every single video, my dude. Let's go. Kindness always wins. Kindness always wins. It's how you know God exists. Because God would not create a world in which kindness didn't exist. Then it would be hell. Hell is a world without kindness. That's it. That's the Bible. Congratulations. You just saved 30 years of religious research. Kickrock says, razzing people that you know, it's fun. You should never be taken anything. No, it shouldn't be. You can call someone a jerk. You can call them a douchebag. And you can call them an MFer. And at the end of the day, if you can hug it out, you're just friends. The exit, I am sorry that we talked over that video, but that was amazing. Let's go back because I was rude. Look at this. Look at, he does side-by-side crystals. Sasquatch versus OG Spidey. Which arm do you want to cut off? Mick Sizzle's here, by the way.
Mick Sizzle. We haven't seen you in forever.
Mick Sizzle, we've missed you. How's Canada? See, I memorize where my subscribers are from. I do. Because that's how much I care about my subscribers.
You normally say, oh, Canada.
No, I sing it. I go, oh, Canada. I sang karaoke in Vegas. I did so well, I got a standing ovation. So for the people who say they don't like singing on this channel, they can go F themselves because I'm a famous singer and they're not. All right.
Nobody wants me to sing.
I think cats appreciate hearing their ears bleed. It makes them stronger.
It makes them cover their ears.
Not if they're bleeding. What are you going to cover it with? Tampons?
No, those are poisonous.
All right, you know what? Marcelo, I am giving everybody what they want within reason tonight because I'm not going to be here for 3 months. You're blue. Deal with it. Jonathan De La Rosa's in the house. We've got $5 of Super Chats, $100 of PayPal, no, $100 of Venmo, excuse me, and $60 of PayPal tonight. Really good start. Thank you to everybody who's donated. But if you don't want to donate, if you can't afford to donate a penny tonight, that's fine. Just hit the like button. If we don't get to 100 likes tonight, that's really going to be an indictment on where this channel stands.
I don't think so.
Really? I think 100 likes is the gold standard of YouTube broadcast. I do. Brian G's here. Shane O'Mac says Halifax. No, Shane O'Mac, are you tuning in from Halifax, Nova Scotia? Did I do your national anthem justice? Please tell me I didn't butcher it, since Mama Bear already said I'm trading meat on this live stream. Okay, here we've got Jim Carrey crying and in no way is that depressing. Marcelo with the $10 holla, and just like that, we're at $175. And Jonathan De La Rosa donates $2, and just like that, we're at $177. Thank you both. Legacy, try to refresh the page. I've taught you so much. It's at 33 likes. You should know by now, Legacy, to not just stare at the like counter or maybe it's broken. I have been told that this channel is so famous that it's actually breaking the algorithm, and that the algorithm is wrong, and that the counters are wrong. Maybe YouTube is just broken and they're too dumb to fix it. Triple Z says my streams get an average of like 20 likes, so you're above me. Well, you know, I have technically, although I don't know where the hell they are, a lot more subscribers. Now, I think at this point, they're mostly people who don't play the game anymore or bots. I look at my subscriber base and I'm like, it's not 60,000. I think it's like 6. Shane O'Mac says
1,715 subscribers.
Which 6-star to take to rank 5, Mama? Negasonic or Toad? I mean, I think everybody would take Negasonic. Every single person. He said the Tony Stark, is it too much to ask for both? He says, I mean, this man's not that crazy, right? He's got to go Negasonic. I don't even know why this is. Wait, did you not edit it in? The exit, did you make a mistake?
I don't believe it.
He's never made a mistake in a video. Is he still here? Nutty, I only got one package today. I'm sorry.
And you didn't get a package from Nutty?
I did not. Wait,
that's not.
The exit, did I miss one? Did I miss something? He said, I'm great. I don't know. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just confused. Wait, Kick Rocks, when you said Kathleen Kennedy died, are you talking about metaphorically or did she really just die? Oh! 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 You took both to rank 3. That was not obvious to me. Let's rewatch this back. All right, you know what? I'm going to turn on the other light for the moment because I'm already getting a little sleepy. There we go. Look at how much whiter I am. I've got a ring light that needs to be replaced.
Yeah, my ring light is
cracking. He goes, both. Oh, now I get it's a pattern. It's an obvious pattern that I didn't see of rank ups. Maybe my bipolar designation now makes me more ignorant. I don't know. I'm proud to be bipolar. I am proud. I'm an advocate. Because I think some of the most brilliant brains in human history are bipolar. And I don't care who knows it. Okay, there's Omega Red and Bullseye. Look at that 4-box. The exit. You are creating art. Thanks for watching. Now, here's what I do. Because that video takes up a crazy amount of space on my phone. I always, afterwards, hit the trash can and delete it. And now there's no videos or photos. Now we're going to go back to auto fighting. Because I still think we're going to try to break YouTube via auto fighting. Lord Supreme says Negasonic is a no-brainer. She's so amazing. So true. Legacy, I love you. But if you turn this live stream into just your personal vlog, I'm going to unmod you. Tonight is not the night to make this about your life. You are too old to go into someone's live stream and make it about your life. I love you too much. Use this as the ultimate reminder to just save your own channel for that. And there are people out there who are probably interested in it, but my channel is not the time to talk about your burnt popcorn. It's just not. Mama, how was Culver's?
Yeah. I'm sorry?
How was Culver's? Didn't you have Culver's?
It was delicious.
Because I haven't had Culver's probably since, speaking of the Obama administration.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I am too. Culver's, y'all, is an institution. And for those of you just joining us, because when you auto fight, you can do different things. You ready for an internet phrase? You can do different things with your hands.
You got to keep one hand free.
Somehow, because I went to Pawn Stars, this came in like 2 days. Barry Sanders autographed, legitimate helmet. This is a temporary part of because it's covering up the Marvel symbol. This does not belong on my channel forever. It's going to JT Tiller, if he's smart enough to trade. JT, you have a college degree. Don't be dumb. Okay, we're back. I will say that Lions... I need to reshape it, though. It's a little crooked. That Lions symbol looks pretty cool up there. It's like Barry Sanders is watching over me. He's the reason why I came to Oklahoma State. Harvey said, never tried Culver's, don't have them here, unfortunately. Well, go move somewhere that does. I think Culver's is worth moving somewhere, Mama, just for Culver's.
I love Culver's.
Legacy, again, we love you. We love you. I was saying that with love. But somebody's got to be your father in this case. Shane O'Mac says, nice helmet. Barry Sanders is the best running back ever. No. Barry Sanders is the best athlete in American history. Look up his stats. If he hadn't retired, he set the record for most views on an Amazon documentary without trying to. He's worth like $100 million and probably lives like he's worth $100. That's my idol. If I ever reach $100 million, I don't want to change my lifestyle at all. Although Mama Bear, if she made $100 million, you better believe there'd be some changes to her life.
Yeah.
What would you do first if you had, let's just say $1 million in the bank? If you woke up tomorrow and you checked your bank account and you had $1 million more. In fact, what would anybody watching this do? Let's just turn this into a question. What would you do with $1 million? I'm never going to be a millionaire, right? Never. Probably not.
Well, the first thing I would do would be to pay off my car, and then I would move out of Illinois.
You would... You would celebrate this by moving out of Illinois.
Heck yeah.
Hey, state that I think is so...
If I woke up tomorrow and I had $1 million in my bank account, I would move out of Illinois in a heartbeat. See ya. Gotta go.
That's amazing. Kick Rocks and Invest. Y'all, I have been learning Bitcoin, which Bitcoin is kind of a scam unless you have somebody who's willing to add it onto a blockchain with a total fund that's already guaranteed. Because Bitcoin was made to give away. It was not made to make money. I'm convinced of that. Although, when you least expect it, Bitcoin can go way up for some reason. I'm convinced that Bitcoin goes up when other people give their money away. That's what I've learned. Otherwise, I have no idea how it works.
I know nothing about it.
I didn't either until the last couple weeks, when I've been using the Cash App to train cash for Bitcoin. I think.
Oh, Ben uses the Cash App.
Yeah, the Cash App sort of feels like a scam to me, but I guess it's more universal. I don't know.
Yeah, he's been into stocks and stuff lately, and he's been, he has a lot of conversations with my sister, who is very knowledgeable about all of that kind of stuff, a lot more than my ignorant self.
All right, can we just pause and acknowledge? I'm going to stand up and stretch. I have done several broadcasts that only lasted 20 minutes since getting out of 2 mental hospitals. I am now at 30 minutes and still going. This live stream could easily have been over in 20 minutes. RBG Sound says it's legal money laundering. I mean, isn't everything legal money laundering? I'm pretty sure banks are legal money laundering. They just use your money, charge you a small amount of interest, and then borrow it. That's money laundering. Giving away money is so much fun. I'm addicted to it. I don't care that people think I'm crazy. I'm addicted to auto fighting. You know how much better this game was since auto fight came in? By the way,
around for a while though.
Our goal is to get rid of all 34 of these energy refills. We've gotten rid of 1. And I'm about to show the rest of my Vegas picks. Because it was an epic trip. I experienced a lot of what makes Vegas, the highs and the lows. And I thought I would have fun with slots by playing Buffalo games when Chris J, I was up on every single Buffalo game. But I just wanted to have fun, so I stayed knowing I would lose the money. That was my dumbass fault.
Did you go see any shows?
I saw Circus Olay and got bored, so I started crying because I was bored, and they thought that I was having a panic attack, so they gave me $75 in free arcade tokens. Turns out when you manipulate people, it's pretty fun. And you know what? I turned the tables on Vegas. I manipulated Vegas. All right, so the most overrated, ask my man Chris J. Caesar's Palace. It's in all the movies, It's so corporate, it's disgusting. Caesar's not the Godfather. Caesar's is catching strays. The Godfather, I love you. Please hear words. Everybody catches strays in life. And if you're in Chicago, you catch strays on the way to work.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true, especially now.
Especially during the Democratic convention because they're idiots.
Truer words have never come out of your mouth.
But guess what? When have you called the Republican Party idiots? You need to do both. They're all corrupt.
No, I do.
They're all corrupt. They're all running.
You are 100% correct on that statement.
Do you know how much money it takes to become president now? It's like billions of dollars raised by corporations and lobbyists. So you owe so many people so much money by the time you get into office that you're just a puppet. And you're not even a good puppet. You're like
lobbyists.
You're like hashtag discount Muppets. What Cirque's show? I don't know if I took a picture of that. All right, so this was my room. Oh, look, it's Caesar's Palace. It's gonna change your life. No, it's not. It looks like a freaking Motel 6. Speaking of which, look at this amazing view. Oh, this was my room number in the Julius. I care more about Julius Irving than I do Julius Caesar. The Julius Tower, which also, that place is not designed well at all. You have to wait forever for the elevator, and the minibar is $13. $13 for a mini can of original Pringles.
Oh, Jesus.
This freaking corrupt place. So, this was my view. Oh, wow. It's Vegas. Rooftops. Look at that grate. Isn't that beautiful? Uh-oh, there's some pipes. Look out. This was my room. In the movies, you see the penthouse suite. There's like one of those, maybe, for the rich people. I'm not rich. I am poor. So, all of that, and then you see just a bunch of corporate advertising. And then, instead of these beautiful storefronts, probably because of poverty, you just see a bunch of, like, grates.
You should have gone to Red Rock Canyon.
Yeah, I should have done a lot of things for next time. I'm going to get off the strip next time. I didn't want to waste...
It's gorgeous.
And then is this like a condominium or a building? I don't know and I don't care. Oh, look, it's a crane. Because in Vegas, you get to watch construction. What a sight. What a joke. The clouds, God's creation, was way more impressive than all of that. This was inside. Now look. The water's too turquoise. It looks fake.
What's the hotel that they just closed and knocked down?
I knew this, but I'm too tired.
I can't remember.
Chris J says it's $10 to use the ATM to race back to the machine that's due. And you know what's due? A pregnant woman, because that's going to hit before your machine does. In Slane, off-strip Vegas is legit, no doubt. By the way, anybody who doesn't believe that I'm a professor, take a screenshot of this. This is what I autographed the back of. Shane Hoffman, Assistant Professor of Professional Practice. That's a title you only get when you've proven yourself in the field of study. YouTube is largely what got me a Professor of Professional Practice. At Oklahoma State University, I've got an office, I've got a fax, I've got an email. Take it down, it's public information. I've got an office number, take that down, it's public information. I'm not doxing myself, kids. Media.okstate.edu, you can see my profile. There are still people out there who don't believe I'm a professor. It's hilarious. And this is my personal cell phone number. I'm just giving this to you. Internet?
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, why not?
What are you doing?
I can just block people. Let's have some fun. Let's break YouTube. 575-973-2198. That's my personal cell phone. Bring it on. I can just block you if you scam me. It's over, mama. It's done. We're live. Who doxes their cell phone number on a live stream that's raised $177 but Prof. Hoff? That's why you're tuning in. Because people are waiting for the crash as much as the elevation. When you're bipolar, you get really high and then you get really low. And there are people right now who are rooting for me to crash because YouTube is sick. But guess what? I'm not going to crash. I'm just going to keep going up. Sorry to disappoint.
I don't think anybody is rooting for you to crash.
All right, I'm going to move on. That's my cell phone number. You can screenshot it.
Don't do that.
It's over. It's done. I bet you I'm going to get some texts from some really nice people. And I'm going to get some texts from some really mean people. I get messages every day from people online who say really nice things to me and really horrible things. I don't see how that's any different than texting my personal cell phone.
Yeah, it is.
No, not to me. That's like when we debated, oh, look, Prof ordered himself a stuffed crust pizza. He's eating a slice of pizza. Oh no, Prof is taking his medication for bipolar disorder. He's going to get banned from YouTube. Guess what? I didn't get banned. I took a risk and showed that it's important to take your medication when you're bipolar, and nothing happened. But we raised more money. My across the pond stream, that's who's missing from this. My across the pond subscribers. My across the pond subscribers donated like $500 in less time than we've been going on. We've been now going on for 41 minutes. By the way, the like count is at 41, and we've got 33 viewers right now. I posted this message on Facebook, and not a single person liked it for 10 minutes. Because the Facebook algorithm is evil, the Instagram algorithm is evil, the YouTube algorithm is evil. The only algorithm that's promoted me and given me huge growth in a short amount of time is TikTok, a Chinese company. I can't understand it. That makes sense. By the way, that was not a nice beef Wellington. It was too chewy, and the potatoes tasted like trash. Marcelo is in Uruguay. Murphy, the haters matter to me because they fuel me. I love getting hate because it makes me Super Mario. I'm going to go wear my Super Mario shirt. We're just going to wear different shirts. And I bet you somebody's going to donate while I'm gone. Because the power of this channel is, I don't even have to be here. We once raised $1,200, the record of this channel, even though YouTube took half of it. When the game was down for emergency maintenance. We have made the most money just BSing, talking about random stuff, than playing the game anyway. Oklahoma State, Bo Barrington. Also shout out Bo Barrington and Surge. Oklahoma State started yesterday, and I am not doing well. I can't even communicate with my students or colleagues because it's technically work-related, and I just want to help them. I don't want to be sexual. I don't want to be inappropriate. I just want to help them have a better semester, and technically that's breaking my leave. So that's why I have to go to New Mexico, because I'm going to cry myself to sleep every night if I can't talk to my friends. Chris J, anger motivates. Yeah, so does a colonoscopy. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to change my mark. I'm going to change my mark. Mama, if I miss any donations, let me know. We'll add them to the list.
Wait, I would just like to say that I had a really good pun and you didn't even notice.
All right, say that's because I'm just going to say it. I'm a dumb bitch. I'm breaking all the rules. I'm a dumb bitch. And guess what? I can call myself that, Israel, and I can call myself that, Gene, because I am one. I'm an idiot sometimes. But guess what? It doesn't mean I have low self-esteem. I'm the most confident man you've ever met. I broke Las Vegas with my confidence. I broke Chris J because I called him out because he was being a dumb bitch. We're breaking all the rules. I'm going to go change the Super Mario. I've got all these different clothes we're going to change into. We're going to have like 10 different clothing changes. And hopefully we get to at least $200. Take it away, Mama.
Oh, boy. All I see is his t-shirt still, but I know he's not there.
Well,
It's hump day, everybody.
you know what? I'm going to make...
Hello, Murphy. How are you?
I'm going to make... Well, there goes the hope of donations while I was gone.
Hey, Tyler.
I promise I'm not trying to talk about money more than usual. It's just why this stream exists. You're not going to see me for 3 more months. Everybody who's taken my channel for granted, other than like 15-second shorts, you're going to miss the horizontal videos. You're going to miss the review offers. 3 months takes me into almost Cyber Weekend, and I'm not going to do a single stream. I was only in the mental hospital for 3 weeks. This is 3 months. All right. I have got some dangerous chest hair going on. Look at this Batman. Look at this Batman jersey. Whew. Why is it a jersey? Can y'all see this?
Hello, Island Boy. Why'd you put the camel icon there?
I don't know. This is... All right, quick change. I don't know if you could see it. This says my favorite jersey number. It's the JT Tiller number and the Brett Favre number and the JJ Wright number 4. Prof, Hoff, shout out Danger Darren, who's no longer here for some reason. Darren, we love you. Why'd you just ghost us, you jerk? Prof Hoff. Prof Hoff. It's a Batman jersey. Custom. Mama, you know what we're changing into now?
What?
Oh, snap. Somebody's got to donate for this because this is a classic. And because this is like a celebration of the history of this channel, we are going to play Bark the Chicken. Hat. Glasses. Alright, Bo, this food was terrible. It was $85 of trash, but it wasn't the worst meal I had. Alright, this dessert kind of made up for it. Kind of did. This is the Hell's Kitchen, because when you're on the strip, you're in hell, and the kitchens aren't going to save you. By the way, Chris, you should be writing all of this down. Mr. Johnson, you should be writing all this down. These are all rants that Lewis Black can use. I just can't write well because I speak too fast, but you can take my writing and we can co-write a rant book together that roasts America's terrible institutions. And it'd be so easy. It's just printing money, and we're going to give away most of it anyway. We don't care. That's right, it's Yogi Mayo! Time to get him back. I once said, hey, it's Yogi! Yogi's back! He's been missed! Now, why do I do that? Alright, we've heard enough Bark the Chicken. I do this because the joke was, when this channel was at its peak, and again, it's no longer at its peak, just deal with it, that I could put up a jar of mayonnaise with a hat and sunglasses looking like Heisenberg, holding a red Solo cup, and still make 1,000 views on a live stream. Because we had such a core audience that it just manifested greatness. And then so many people left the game, the algorithm changed, and those of you who are still here, I mean, we've got finally 50 viewers. Shout out how many people are lurking right now. And I hope that there aren't people who are just like, let's tune into the S show. Because that's what tonight's not about the haters, it's not about donations, it's about a celebration of the history of this channel. Because I am going away for 3 months. That is all of September, all of October, and most of November. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to upload a single video until Cyber Week offers. Nadnuck, I don't know why you aren't a mod on this channel, but that changes right freaking now. This man treated me to lunch at Louis'. Chris says the next trip we'll go to Red Rock and Durango and I'll show you the real big. Please, Chris, because right now I've just seen depression. And it is in the form of a Coke-covered steak, which sounds like a terrible idea on the menu, but I'm like, what do I know? I don't know culinary food. Well, I know I do. I would take a McDonald's hamburger over that. And Mama Bear and I talked about this morning how McDonald's in the morning even is so good.
Heck yeah.
All right, so talk about a scam. These two women flagged me down so that I could get temporary lays on myself. I am not happy.
Praises.
Vitalik says check PayPal. $10. Donation for the cause. That's the first donation we've had in quite some time. That breaks the streak. We are 2 likes away from 50. Surely there are at least 2 people watching this who have not hit the like button. I had this idea that we would just have this really huge amount of people just swarm the channel, and boy, was that a delusion. But thank you to those of you who showed up. And Mama Bear, you've already been here for 50 minutes. Thank you as well. If you need to take a break, let me know. Is that sarcasm? Are you literally taking a break?
One of these ladies.
See, we just lost signal. These ladies, we lost signal because just like the Oklahoma internet likes to do, Siri thinks we're talking to Siri. That's hilarious. Look at Siri. Siri looks really big right now. It's covering up my balls.
Oh boy.
Yep, we've reached that part of the stream. I've had like 3 sips of wine. So this was like a $230 charge on the Vegas Strip for getting a photo with 2 women who were very nice, but also looked like they could not care less about me. And there were actually 2 photos. Oh, look, I'm number 1. The number 1 person getting scammed on the Strip. Shane O'Mac, these were not dates. These were ingrates. Now let's look at my second view from Treasure Island. Hey, look, I can see some dicks. Sporting goods. Wow. I flew all the way to Las Vegas to look at corporations. I am so good with money. Look, you're gonna get thrown in jail. I didn't get thrown in jail, but I did go to a hospital to get checked out in Las Vegas, even though there was nothing wrong with me. Because, for some reason, that's the law. And then, reefdispensaries.com. I'm pretty sure the old Vegas, Chris, did not have advertisements for reef dispensaries when you were moving to the town. In Slane, I got a ton of compliments on the Beerus shirt. I still don't get the full connection, but I've been told Beerus is like my spirit animal. Rup20 says, hey, Prof, been watching you for years. Love all the content. Well, thank you, Rup. It's people like you that make me feel like I am and always will be a celebrity. Because if you made $600,000 on YouTube by accident, you're a celebrity. I'm also America's youngest college professor in the history of the country, and maybe it's coolest. So, I ain't apologizing for nothing. This is what's cool about Las Vegas. If you look past all the dicks, internet phrases, you see mountains. Has anybody been up there? That's the real Las Vegas.
Yeah. You got to go out there and go to the Red Rock Mountain.
By the way, y'all, there's a chance that we're only going for like 20 more minutes. I have to catch my second win. If you want to keep this stream up, it's now or never. I don't know if you're waiting for me to go, but like, I am bipolar. I am exhausted. I usually go to bed by 8 o'clock. It's 7:50. So
I think rest is a good thing, my friend.
Well, it is, but I want to be so tired that I collapse and I just sleep for like 8 hours straight for the first time in weeks. And maybe that's going to happen in 10 minutes. I don't know. Bo Beardington says, how's Ruidoso? I go camping there. It's only 4 hours away. Well, Bo, we should meet up sometime. I've been wanting to meet you. Also, Bo Beardington, you've been a huge supporter of the channel for years. I'm just, for the people who deserve it, I'm giving out mods like hotcakes. Because I'm not going to be here for 3 months. I said this was epic. So far, I don't know. I think the rants are epic. Hey, we have $13 donation from Jared Gilbert, who said, I had a friend lose their family-built cabin in Ruidoso, New Mexico. Thank you for supporting this. This is Redeemer. Well, thank you so much. That $13 gives us an even $200. Normally, that would be amazing. And I don't want to sound ungrateful. I don't want to be a douchebag. I don't want to be a jerk. Maybe I am both by saying this. But that helmet behind me cost $500. I had these delusions that we would at least get to pay off the Barry Sanders helmet tonight. And that was dumb. That was dumb. But I'd rather be dumb and hopeful than just plain dumb. Vitalik says, no, get some rest. You've been amazing inspiration for many of us. I am not going to get rest right now. I probably should. I'm going to take a break and splash some water on my face. And drink a little sip of wine, which wine is making me tired.
Go to 8:15 and then be done.
Maybe that'll be it. I mean, y'all, do you know how impressive it is that I've gone almost a full hour already? Like, this is how much I love this community. I love you guys. I love you. You saved my life. I was never going to get a raise at Oklahoma State because they didn't value my teaching enough. They had to get some outside experience because academia is evil. You teach in buildings that are filled with asbestos, that are killing you, and your students, because they're going into the love of media, get jobs that make like $40,000 if they're lucky a year with no chance to pay off their student loans So they're never going to be people that can answer the phones for fundraising and be like, yeah, I'll give $1 million, because they wouldn't have it in monopoly money. So you just stay in a building that's should have been torn down in like the Carter administration until everybody dies. That's academia. Sorry to burst your bubble. All right, I'm going to show one more photo, and then I'm going to go splash some water on my face because I'm not done yet. This is maybe stupid. Maybe there are people out there who are like, this Prof Hoff is so mentally unstable that he should never go for an hour again. Maybe you're right. But this is it, y'all. I'm going to rest for 3 months in Ruidoso. It's now or never. This was arguably the best meal I had for the first couple of days. It was room service. I would argue, little rant here, the best thing to do in Las Vegas is stay in your room and rest. I just rotated social media apps, stayed in my bed. I didn't even watch TV. I played Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars on my Nintendo Switch in a bed with no clothing because everybody wants that visual.
Oh, God. I have to go vomit.
See, I'm coughing because I'm so tired. But I'm still going for you all. And it's not because I'm crazy. It's because I love you all. You all represent the best of the world. This is my heaven. Hanging out with you. If heaven doesn't involve live streaming on YouTube to my fans, then I don't want to go. Send me to hell, which is Norman, Oklahoma anyway.
Norman.
Yeah, the sooner we change the subject, the better. And if you don't like puns, get the hell away. This was really good. This was the best omelet I've had in a long time. The cheddar cheese was melted perfectly. The hash browns were still crispy. And the ketchup wasn't too complicated to open. But I failed to open. They gave me jelly and jams and butter and no biscuit. What am I going to do? Put the butter and the jelly on the omelet? That sounds terrible. By the way, Island Boy says, we're going to miss the stream while you're gone. I hope so. I hope that you all throw an epic party when I come back in November. And I hope the algorithm resets itself. But I'm still going to be uploading shorts. And I'm pretty good at them because they're only... Shorts last longer than I do in bed. 15 seconds.
Oh, boy.
Come on, Mama. Why didn't you laugh? That was brilliant material. Chris, you need to be writing all this down. Do you know how funny this is going to be in a book form? I'm giving you $1 million worth of material for free as your best friend. Is Chris even still here? Probably not. Yeah, Harvey, gotta have the biscuit and gravy. Only I had no biscuit, no gravy. The only gravy that's in Vegas is the gravy they're taking from you on the Strip. And it's not chocolate. It's racist. Vegas taking all the strays. Okay. This is a screenshot of my email from a New Mexico Athletic Activities video. If they're watching this, I guess I'm going to lose my job before doing it. It said to not cheer for your team. Okay. You are telling me that journalism is such an old institution, which, by the way, this video was terribly shot. It looks like it was shot on a VHS tape. That if you are watching a team score a touchdown with kids that are homeless, because remember, this is all for helping homeless kids rebuild their homes. And I'm going to use my skills to vlog the real people who are rebuilding. I'm not going to be rebuilding homes. Look at this. There's nothing here. This is probably why Israel left me. There's no muscle here. It's Bugs Bunny if he didn't eat carrots. It's Bugs Bunny on bacon cheeseburgers. That's my body. They said in this video, hey, Mama, if you commentate high school football, you are not allowed to cheer for your team during the game. You're supposed to be objective on the radio the entire time. Chris, your friendship is worth $1 billion to me. Screw it. $1 million is so cliche. That was like really cool in the 70s, right? So...
Hey, when I go to the high school football games and they have like the announcers up in the box.
Yes.
At the, live.
Yes.
They do, cheer for their home team. Yeah. I mean, all the schools up here do that.
That's what I'm saying. And yet, technically, it's against the law to have fun and excitement on the radio. Screw that. You better believe.
You're on radio.
I don't care if our team loses every game by 100 points. I am going to get excited about an offensive lineman pancaking somebody to the ground. We're going to make it the pancake of the day.
Pancake of the day.
Pancake of the day, because that's how my brain works. We're going to take a somewhat failed Pat McAfee show model and turn it into Ruidoso, New Mexico. Because I am used to talking about national broadcasting. I'm going from a national broadcasting perspective where I have trained, even though my former students don't watch my channel anymore, and none of them are here, because I'm not even showing the game right now. I'm showing videos. I'm vlogging. This should be fun. This is good stuff. These rants should be celebrated by America, but instead they're hidden. Thank you to everybody watching this. Because, and I'm still going. We've officially made it over an hour. This is the longest broadcast that I've had at this time since going into a mental hospital. Do you know how hard it is right now to keep going? It's so difficult. And yet I'm doing it because I love you all. And there are people out there, including a former director who is an idiot, and a boss of mine who is also an idiot. Actually, them together. They love me so much that they wanted to have a break, but I think they're good people. They're just misguided. They didn't realize that I tell everybody I meet that I love them. I tell strangers that I love them, and God bless. That's what I do. So when I say I love you at the end of a text message, I don't love you any more than anybody else. But they're never going to watch this video. They're never going to watch it. And I'm not going to name them by name because then I'll get in trouble. But I just want you to know, I love every person I meet. I always have, and I always will. And I didn't have friends in school for 10 years because I was too smart. Mama, I would get a packet in second grade that was supposed to take me 2 weeks. How long do you think it took me to finish that packet?
One night.
10 minutes. You know what the teacher would do? Freak the F out. She would go, I can't have you be ahead of the class. So what would she give a 6-year-old child prodigy to do? I got to walk around the room and be the teacher's pet, so all the kids would hate me. That was my reward for being a child genius. It was a curse.
Well, you should. Okay, now if you were a child genius, you would have just not done the packet until the last night before it was due.
But we've already established I can be both a child genius and a mother effing idiot. I am both. I am both DJ sour cream and a jar of mayonnaise. I am both. I am both.
See, you have to...
Look at this BS. What's up, Tassine? I tried to friend you on Facebook today, and it said I didn't know you because Facebook's stupid. Friend me on Facebook. If anybody wants to friend me on Facebook, I'm the real Shane Hoffman. I'm Facebook.com/Shane Hoffman. I'm taking friend requests. Why not? We have gone up by 2 likes. We're actually losing viewers now. Cool. Love that. So fun. This is what it says in the official media guideline. Refrain from cheering in the press box. So let's just play this scenario out. Let's say a homeless kid scores a touchdown from Ruidoso, New Mexico, and starts hugging his friends and crying. And I go, that's 7 points for little Johnny. Little Johnny. Johnny's Rockets.
Okay, so let me be devil's advocate here.
No, I don't care.
What they say, refrain from cheering. Like, let's say the kid is running. There's a running back, and he's running in for the touchdown. You can't be like, go, go, go.
Why not?
Like that.
I will. I will last 1 minute on the air. I'm going to be Buddy the Elf on the air. I am going to be Buddy the Elf meets Gus Johnson, for those of you who know who he is. I am going to cheer so loudly because these kids lost everything to freaking arsonists who burned down decades of history in the town. Why is it a problem to be angry about this? Do you know how much of a psychopath I would be if I watched my hometown burn down and I was like, well, not my problem. I live in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and I have a fake Texas accent I moved to Ruidoso in 1996 in 3rd grade and lost my childhood. because I thought Texas was cool, like Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. And so I faked the Texas accent, and I would say, "How's it going, everybody? I'm Shane from Texas," thinking that would make me cool. Do you think that worked, Mama?
No.
It made me labeled as Tex, which was not a compliment. I had glasses back then, which I would fall into. Did you ever have spaghetti? Any of you out there watching this, did you ever have the spaghetti in the cafeteria growing up? Because it was like sandpaper mixed with worms. It was so bad, right? It was so bad that people would actively mix their chocolate milk in it to make it taste better, which is the most disgusting visual. Right. Which is just awful. It's just awful. By the way, I want to say this: if you click on this video 2 months from now, my PayPal is going to stay open. So you don't have to donate tonight. But if you donate in 2 months, you're still donating to my trip fund. Thank you to the people who've donated exactly enough money to have $200. Now, keep in mind, for those of you who do super chats, and I love you to death, YouTube is going to take half of that, and then the federal government is going to take a third of that. So when I say I made $600,000 on YouTube, that's a lie, technically. I made $200,000, which is still enough to buy Israel and her family a house. I gave her basically 100% of my YouTube donations for 8 years, and then she couldn't live there because of personal circumstances, and I had a mental breakdown because I had talked so publicly on my YouTube channel about having her family move into the house and having my mom move into my other house that I was a failure. I was a failure, and I'm going to start crying. Okay? This is what bipolar means. It means you start getting emotional on camera. God, I hate crying on YouTube because people make fun of me.
Nothing wrong with crying.
Real men cry. Real men cry. Let that be a lesson to you if you click on this video 2 months from now. Look at how red my eyes are.
Act. That's not allowed. We know that.
All right. I have hit a wall. This is the time that we said I should stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to change into my next shirt. We're going to go.
No, you got 10 more minutes.
I'm going to change my next shirt. Do you know how much I love these people to still be going? I mean, this is a big deal.
What's the next shirt going to be?
This is actually helping me pack. I am spending, although I need to go pee pretty soon. I am packing, every time I take off a shirt, I'm packing it. Every time. Although, I'm not packing Bark the chicken. Nobody's going to get that reference.
Well, it might.
All right. I think I look hotter without a hat and without glasses. This is the real Prof. Hoff. I look like a frickin' Muppet meets a beach bum. Before I was just a bum. Now I'm a beach bum. Super Mario. Oh, look, Super Mario. It's me. It's a bitch. No. Super Mario powers up with superpowers. He turns his hands into fireballs. He's got more ups than Michael Jordan somehow. This is my favorite Mario shirt. This represents my righteous anger. When I get angry on YouTube, especially when I'm going after arsonists, there are people who get uncomfortable. Tassine, deal with it. I don't miss my hat and sunglasses. This is me. I realize I look 18. I had so many people in Vegas who didn't believe I was 36. Because my hair is so long now, it's down to across my eyes, and all of it's new.
You need a haircut, I will tell you that.
No, because I am a hair model. I'm going to be flown to Los... I'm serious. I'm going to be flown to just write this down. I'm going to flown to Los Angeles in October to star in a commercial, a national commercial. They're going to say Shane H on it, but it should say Shane Hoffman. And let me just remind you all, if you didn't know me, if you clicked on this video randomly because, I don't know, some algorithm sent you here months after it was recorded. And look, I'm not going to communicate with any of my students anymore, but this is my son, Tyler Tripoli. I'm so damn proud of him. I took this photo in my office, even though he didn't respond to my text. And now I'm not going to text him for 3 months. If my bosses are watching this, I'm not going to text him, even though he's my son. He's a badass who's going to lead the Ocali to greatness. And I gave him the blueprint to beat OU because F that school. It turned down Barry Sanders. Who turns down Barry Sanders? The most idiot coaches in the history of the world. And by the way, this is that really cool black woman that has Jesus is Love, Prof. Hoff, as my autograph on the back of my business card for her kids. And I got her a trip to Vegas for a discount. And she was wearing the coolest cross necklace. Look at this. It's like Super Mario on a cross. That was my trip to Vegas. I was a freaking celebrity. Vegas has a bunch of celebrities. I'm number one. The town can go to hell. I broke it. It didn't even see it coming. All right. We're going to go back. I don't even remember what I was talking about. We've got so much to talk about on this trip. Oh. This is what I was talking about. And I'm going to go to the bathroom. Chris J says that's a woman, not a black woman. She's both, Chris.
She's a pretty lady.
She's a pretty lady. And she was like 55. She looked 20. Look at the transformation I've had in a year. Bosley finally messaged me back, but it only was because a really, really attractive, smart woman named Tasha from Bosley chewed them out for not contacting me. Chris, that's where you and I disagree. Labels are important for minorities because they need representation. And technically being bipolar makes me a minority. Time for representation. Remember, Chris, I think you're both the smartest and dumbest man I've ever met, and that's why I love you. Nadnuk says your hair growth is so good. Thank you. All right, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. It is now 5 minutes to 8:15. Mama Bear gave me a deadline for 8:15. We haven't had a donation, I think, since Trump's presidency. And I'm still going. DJ Electric Beat says, I'm really glad you're stepping away. Health is what... You're really glad I'm stepping away? Really? F that. Okay? I'm going to rest for 3 months. Do you know how much you people are going to miss me when this is not every night or every week? But guess what? You can't donate then because it's going to be over. It's either now or never. And I can't even get people to hit the like button. We're at 58 likes. This is pathetic. I'm so disappointed in my MCOC family. I'm so disappointed. This stream is a failure.
It's not a failure.
Yeah, it's a failure. It's a failure. I'm delusional.
Hey, everybody, it doesn't matter how many people are here. It's just that people are here and people support you.
I'm peeing, Mama. Deal with it.
I'll alert the media.
You want to hear it? It's pretty loud.
No. That's just fine.
Who brags about peeing on a live stream? Someone who's bipolar. I'm changing my shirt, but I'm still peeing.
Me too, Harvey. Me too. I did my fantasy football last night.
Yeah, speaking of which, Mama, I'm the reason why you have a chance at fantasy football. I hooked you up with my brother.
I know. I was on the phone with them last night.
All right. The people have asked for this shirt, so I am busting it out. Maybe this is the shirt that gets the donation. And to recap, I've shown off an autographed Barry Sanders helmet worth $500 of money I didn't have. I have given out my personal cell phone number. I have given out my Facebook. Look at this. And we've made $200. We've made $200. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the Vegas vlog story and pick up right where we left off.
What happened to your 34 refills, energy refills you had to burn?
I think this is more interesting. I think this should be better content than auto fighting. I'm showing off my new t-shirt collection. I gave away $15,000 worth of clothing to Laureate Hospital, gave them my private information, and no one ever contacted me to say thank you. Screw that place. I did so much for that place. I was the greatest patient they ever had. And I gave them all of my clothing, including basketball jerseys. Never a thank you. Corrupt company. Oh, it's a HIPAA violation. No, it's not. I gave you my contact information. Chris, tonight, my happiness is tied to my community. Because I have done so much. I have made 15,000 videos for this community. How many YouTube channels in the history of YouTube with one employee have made 15,000 videos? I think one. All right. This is why I went to Vegas. This company apparently has a really bad reputation on Gmail to the point that Cody Hoffman, who's not even here, Gav, my goal was to break my channel record of $1,200, which is a hand pay. I thought I would raise over $1,200 on this live stream. Mama, how crazy is that?
Well, it's good to have hopes, but we also need to be realistic.
I know. Speaking of which, we are 20 seconds away from 8:15, and I am not stopping. The exit, I don't care what tonight's stream number is. It's number one. You know what? I'm supposed to be number one in the hearts of people. I can't even see the number. There we go.
You don't have your glasses on.
I don't care. This is covering my face. This is supposed to be stream number one. Number one. This is supposed to be the number one stream in the history of my channel. Yeah, right. I made more money taking my shirt off for Brian Grant and blinding him in the eyes.
Please don't repeat that.
Brian Grant's not going to be here. Who cares? He only watches me in the shadows like a terrible... I don't even think... He doesn't even follow me on Twitter. Brian Grant doesn't follow me on Twitter. What a jerk. Brian Grant, you married up so hard. I reminded you, Brian Grant, how great Super Mario RPG was and how great Air Bud was. You owe me. You can't even be here for my last live stream. Give me a freaking break.
I wouldn't worry about who follows you and who doesn't follow you.
I deserve the man's praise. I am just as good as he is at this stuff. I'm better in a lot of ways.
And I don't disagree with you, but who gives a flying fig if he follows you or not, I guess is my question.
Israel, I love you. I'm sorry for being a terrible boyfriend. You deserve better. I'm sure all of the guys that are friending you on Facebook, you deserve to be with a blended family of people who are actually going to parent your kids. So go date people. I mean that sincerely. You blocked me. I was trying to tell you I loved you last night and you blocked me because everything in my life is a freaking mess. This shirt is what you also unfriended me on Facebook. How freaking stupid. So I blocked you because I'm going to give you what you want. 0 of me. Congratulations. I'm a psychopath.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Everybody that... She reminded me last night that I can't be single for more than 3 months. But you know why? It's because so many people line up to date me. It's not because I'm a rebounder. It's because I have so many options. She pursued me. And now she made me feel bad for saying yes. I'm not going to apologize. This is... someone that I don't even know, who apparently is my spirit animal. We haven't had a donation in so long. This is the worst idea I have ever had. I raised more money at 4 a.m. with my Across the Pond streamers. You know what I kind of want to do tonight? I want to go so long in this live stream that my Across the Pond streamers wake up.
No. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, guess
Remember what you told me to tell you.
I don't care about that anymore. I don't care about any of you because you don't care about me.
What?
I'm going to stream. I'm going to change my shirt now. F this.
I thought he loved us.
Nope. Speaking of the sun setting on my YouTube channel, remember how I had a YouTube sponsorship of clothing company?
Yes, I do. The boys each have a pair of shorts.
Thanks to me. Technically. I mean, I didn't buy them for them. I'm not that much of a whore. Actually, maybe I am. I take that back. How cool is this shirt? It's a sunset. Unofficial Ramazan? No, I'm not okay. I'm crazy. Tune into the middle-aged-ish white guy who drove away his girlfriend, even though maybe we'll get back together. Stay tuned. Who knows? It's a real healthy relationship. We're officially past 8:15. So, Israel, you have not been blocked, dummy. You are so dumb. If you were blocked, I would click block contact. You're not. You're not. Text me right now and you'll see it, but I don't want to dox you. You're not blocked. You're just stupid. Oh, look.
Hey now.
No. She made an assumption that was wrong. You're wrong. You asked me last night to talk about a moment where you hurt me when you just said in the comments that I blocked you and that wasn't true. You owe me an apology. No one is donating. Kickrocks started us off because he's so generous. Kickrocks, you didn't have to do that. I told you, your friendship is enough. I told my former mentor Kelly Ogle to be here. He promised he'd swing by. Didn't happen. Probably can't figure out how to get here. He's a good man. All right, we're back to auto fighting. Is this what you want? You don't want to hear my Vegas stories, which are great? You want to watch me auto fight against Kamala Khan? Oh no, I said the name that shouldn't be said. The Godfather is going to be triggered. He probably thinks it's racist. He once called me a racist because he's an idiot too. Yes, Israel, I blocked you on Facebook because you unfriended me. When you unfriend someone, that means you don't want to be their friend anymore.
Can I make a small suggestion?
I'm not leaving this broadcast. I am an idiot who's going to keep going.
I was going to suggest.
Matt Moore, that's manipulation. If you cared, you would stop. Well, then I guess you can leave. Because I care enough about giving you... I'm not going to do this for 3 months. 3 months. You all are going to miss me when I'm gone. I'm going to Anna Kendrick you. Israel, I might die tomorrow. Who knows? You know how dumb it is for me to drive by myself 8 hours and then stay at a hotel? It's so stupid.
I say we should not be having a personal...
No! This entire channel is a personal vlog of my life. I gave out my cell phone number tonight. I
know, which is insanity.
I know, because I'm insane. I'm the most insane YouTuber ever. People are only tuning in to watch me crash.
So here's a suggestion, then stop and don't give them the satisfaction.
No, screw that. Not tonight. I'm going to go so long that I'm going to be sleeping on the stream. I'm just going to wake up and see what happened. See, Sir Clapsalot says, bro, this is so cringe. You know what? So what? Cringe is still media. And if you think it's cringe, why are you watching? No one's forcing you to.
I'll be right back.
All right. Nadnuk, shout out to his amazing wife, who's gorgeous, by the way. Another $20 on Venmo. 73 likes, 64. We are almost to 100 likes. We are officially going way longer than it should have. Thank you for the $20. That's $220. That's a lot of money. That will pay for all the gas and some meals. It will not pay enough for the hotel, probably. But that's okay. I'm just going to go as long as I can. I'm going to do the opposite of the bedroom. I hope Chris is writing down all of these one-liners because, Chris, I'm giving you better material than you've given yourself in a book. And I don't have the patience or the energy to write a book, but you can take my ideas and we can be bestsellers in America, and we're just going to laugh. We're going to print money. It's so easy. You're being so self-centered. You're ruining your own community. Yes, that's clearly what I'm doing. I am ruining my own community like I ruined my relationship. Cheers. Just don't delete the messages. Ban him. Ban the haters who don't deserve to be here. Just drop mods. I made you mods so you could get the Thor hammer out. By the way, we are now in uncharted territory. An hour and a half. I hope that I make enough donations when this broadcast is over to have to post community posts. Because this is going to be it for so long. And I could be dead tomorrow. I could drive off the road in my car because I'm going to be so tired when I go to New Mexico. Thank you, Joel. Chris, I am focusing my energy upward, but I'm trying to help you write a book. Don't you see, Chris? This entire live stream is for you. Screw the rest of it. We're going to be partners for life. This is me just showing you how badass I am. And you better believe at this point, I'm a badass. I gave you 95% of the time to talk. I just listened because I'm a good student. I'm a professor that's a good student. The exit I have done longer, but not when I'm bipolar. Come on, man. Don't say that. I'm not going to try the side quest, the exit, because I don't have the energy. I should be in bed right now. Please, have a heart. I showed your video. I made it the feature of this failed broadcast.
Let's set
No.
a list of
You can
8
go. You can go. If you don't want to be part of this, then you can go. But I'm not going to stop because this is it. This is it.
I don't want to be a part of it, but I know that, you're tired.
I am tired. I'm tired of being taken advantage of.
Why push it? It doesn't make sense to me.
I'm tired of being taken advantage of. I'm tired of having... How many of you lurking love me? Do you realize half the comments right now are just haters? Like, how messed up is that? This is an entire indictment on the YouTube system. Well, the exit, thank you. Your trash is here. Trashy, how much did I change your life? Remember Bobby when he stalked me? Yeah, let's bring up that chapter. I had a stalker that was freaking crazy.
Oh, it was fun. Come on.
It was so fun that I made him cackle like a hyena. No one's going to donate when you're straight asking for donations. Well, fine. Let me change the broadcast. I thought Epic Fundraising to Rebuild Homes, Ruidoso was good. Just my last broadcast in 3 months. I love my community. That's why I'm doing this. There. Hit the like button. It's free. Don't donate. I dare you not to. God, this is so stupid.
Me too, the exit. I hated Enchantress.
I don't even know who that is. Enchantress? That sounds like a prostitute.
She's one of the new champs for this month.
Oh, cool. See, I'm so behind, and I don't even care anymore. Because I'm just done. I'm just done. And that's why I'm taking 3 months off. I'm just done. And now we've been going for an hour and a half. Which is probably 2 hours longer than my doctors recommend. And that's another thing I could say in the bedroom. Mama, I don't want you to be concerned.
Oh, I actually ended up using Hulk.
In all seriousness, Mama, you are someone who has work tomorrow. So what time is it? You can go now if you want. I'm not going to hold it against you. Gav said this is kind of terrifying. Why is this terrifying? Because I am risking my health to auto fight? That's terrifying? This is my heaven. My heaven is spending time with you all while I'm dead tired because I've built this community by accident. I am lifting all of you up. This is supposed to be the #1 live stream. Kick rocks, no doubt. And my body's starting to crash. I took 5 melatonin gummies before this. 12 milligrams apiece. 60 milligrams total. Along with wine. Mama, what is that noise?
What, honey?
It sounds like someone's blowing you.
It's my fan. It is blowing me.
Oh, well, I'm a fan of it. Matt says it's terrifying because you need sleep. Y'all, I averaged 3 hours of sleep a night. I did so for 10 years, and I was the #1 professor in America. I'm fine. I can sleep in tomorrow. Just stop worrying about it. There's Emmett. Emmett, one of my former students. Finally, somebody here who's seen my Facebook post. Emmett, apparently asking for donations is unethical on YouTube, even though companies do that all the time. I gave Emmett the skills to get a job in Portland. At least I think I did. Maybe I'm delusional. Mama's OnlyFans. Well, she likes to blow a lot. All right, I'm going to splash some water in my face. I'll be right back. This is uncharted territory for us, Mama.
I don't think water is necessary. I think your pillow's calling your name.
Look at that. All right. Back to the old uniform. Whew. $220. Vitalik says get some sleep. I should. I'm starting to crash. I don't know what I should do. Part of me wants to just end the broadcast now and just have this be a statement of the fact that the people got what they wanted. But
it would be perfect timing because it's 8:30 on the dot.
I get that. Marcelo Monco says start prepping material. For what? I'm not teaching this semester. I have it off. There's Herald of None. Herald of None, if you want to keep the party started, donate. We used to have a law, and I'm not going to do this with big ones, that if somebody donated, I had to keep going. You should go to sleep. Yes, I should. I should go to sleep. But you know what? I'm not, because I am losing my mind. I am not a college professor on the broadcast right now. I am a human being. I bought this Barry Sanders autograph helmet for JT Tiller eventually, and for you all to stop and look at. I mean, remember, this is so cool. Barry Sanders won't watch my YouTube channel because he's an idiot. But, like, come on. This is a helmet that you can actually put on. It's life size. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, I can't fully put it on. And yes, maybe this is cringe. But this is my life.
Good night, Herald of None.
Good night. The exit, I'm not going to keep in touch, probably. I'm just going to... I mean, you know I'm going to keep in touch because I'm too nice of a guy. And I'm going to be lonely as hell. Because I'm not in a relationship anymore. Harvey says I should play for the Bears. Why? So I can not be a quarterback?
I'm going to ignore that comment.
Oh, come on. You know it's true. The fields of mediocrity. The Chicago Bears.
Well, we all know the poor Justin Fields did get the shaft.
Yeah, but you're an idiot and don't love Brian Urlacher, who's the coolest person to ever come out of New Mexico. You don't like Brian Urlacher. What kind of Bears fan?
Wait, no, I thought Doogie Howser was the coolest person to come out of New Mexico.
Well, guess what? He doesn't even own the town. He's an idiot too. I mean, I look up to these people. I look up to these people. I look up to Neil Patrick Harris. And he doesn't respond to me, even though he probably knows who I am at this point, because I'm freaking famous. Oh, look, we've got lag coming back. We've also been going for 1 hour and 35 minutes. Chris J, if you want to donate, it's now or never. Make a statement. Make a statement, man. Let everybody know how great. If you were going to donate the hand pay that I thought you were going to donate it.
The what?
He knows what I'm talking about.
Okay.
He could single-handedly break the record if he wanted to. But maybe he's not. Maybe he's trying to find a bigger, profound statement. Or maybe he's trying to do it afterwards when no one's watching. Or maybe he's not going to try to do it at all. I don't know. And ads are going to run shortly for some viewers in this. We're up to 77 likes. Super chats, we've raised $17. Total donations, we've raised $220. That is a solid live stream. I don't want to go to bed right now. I just don't, but I don't know what to do. I'm significantly torn. Is the lesson here that this is a great live stream for where my channel is now and I should just be grateful and I'm ungrateful? Is that the lesson? I don't know what the lesson is, God. We're 22 likes away from 100. Let's at least get to 100 likes. I will live stream until 100 likes. Because in my small idiotic brain, that is enough for people to think that this is a good live stream. It's just an arbitrary number that, I don't know. Mama, am I crazy for doing this? Is this really stupid?
I think it's time to end it if you want my humble opinion.
I know it is. But we're at 79 likes right now.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep a little bit on camera, and then I'm going to wake up.
No!
Then leave.
Nobody wants to see you sleep.
Then leave. Because that's what I'm going to do. Just going to close my eyes and sleep a little bit. Everybody wants to see.
Well, then everybody else should leave, too.
Okay, fine. Leave. Go. My boss isn't here. My colleagues aren't here. My best friend won't donate, even though he said he was going to break the channel. I thought I was going to hit a grand jackpot. My friend, I thought I was going to hit like $16,000 with you. You've got the money. I'm not trying to use you for money. I just want to... It's like the Joker said. It's not about the money. It's about the message. Oh. Hey, Blackbeard with the $10 holler. Prof, how are you? Are you doing well? Apparently not. Apparently this is so cringe that everybody is asking me to go to sleep. I will sleep on the live stream. Chris, I do. Chris, can you promise me then that if I need money, I'll never be homeless? Is that the promise? You're my security blanket, even though I like being homeless? Is that what you're saying? Is that the message? Thank you for the $10, by the way, Blackbeard. That's the first time we've had a donation in a while. Yes, I did bring up the fact that it's a donation. It's a fundraiser for myself, because I'm so greedy. Oh, man. I slept for like 5 seconds. Just like what Israel probably got used to in the bedroom. Actually, that's rounding up by 6 seconds. Mama, I'm sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. This is just...
No, you're not making me uncomfortable. I'm just concerned for you. That's all.
Well,
and you know that.
I do, but I'm also going to sleep until like noon tomorrow. I could stay up until 4 a.m. if I wanted to and still get 8 hours of sleep.
I'm calling bullpucky on that because you know darn tootin' you're going to be up at 7 a.m.
Not if I go to sleep at 4 a.m.
Yeah, but look at how tired you are. There ain't no reason to stay up until 4 a.m.
But I'm a superhero that...
You are not.
I am. I am Super Mario mixed with Jesus, mixed with Corey Matthews and Hey Arnold.
Just like the rest of us slugs.
I'm determined.
You're yawning.
I know. I'm determined to sleep on the stream. Just show you what it's like to be me for a night.
That's boring.
Well, then leave. If you think this is boring, then go to bed yourself. If you have work in the morning, this is probably... Francis, I don't know if I'm okay. How are you supposed to know that? We're 17 likes away from 100. I showed my cell phone in this video. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and just laugh, be like, that was hilarious. And I'm probably gonna have a bunch of like bots on the phone, or maybe haters. Matt, I'm not gonna turn the stream off. Goodbye. Y'all, I know you're trying to get me to go to bed, so I'll go to bed live on this channel.
How uncomfortable is that?
It's not that bad. I was homeless for 5 years in college. I slept on sidewalks. I slept on park benches. I have the greatest story in American history, and nobody wants to tell it. Channel 4, KFOR, canceled my interview while I was in the hospital. This is fun, because it's so weird. It's so weird. It's just a weird broadcast. I'm a weird dude. And you know what? I'm not... Okay, we're losing Mama now. And you're back.
I'm still here. I just came outside.
Maybe I can invent a sleep stream, you know? By the way, Chris J says, if I've got the money and not homeless myself, I don't know what tomorrow will bring. Well, Chris, we can be homeless together. That'd be fun. We can go to Ruidoso and sleep in sleeping bags underneath the stars and talk about rigging slot machines. All right. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a few seconds. That's what I'm gonna do.
I say 8:45 and call it donezo.
No. This is the last time I'm gonna broadcast in 3 months. That should mean something to these people.
Well, it does.
Not enough.
And we all appreciate it.
I mean, why is it that my other live streams... Is it the auto fighting? Is it the hard content? What is it? What is it that makes YouTube care in 2024? Is it editing? What is that? Because I don't got it. Look, y'all, if you're still here and you're worried about me, you can just go to bed. Kick Rocks is still here. There's a lot of people who are still here. I love my community. I love it so much. And I love that you're concerned for me, but I'm a superhero. I am. I'm the biggest badass that ever existed in America. I am one of one. No one else would do this right now. No one. You name somebody else in the world that would do this. You can't. The people who are here know that I am special. Jesus only lived to be 33. What? I'm 36. In that way, Jesus was a bitch.
Well, that's not right.
I just said it. Deal with it.
I know, but take it back.
No, because I can be a Christian and still say that Jesus probably should have planned better on the cross. Better not cross him.
Oh, good God.
I love Jesus. It's intent versus language. That's the lesson of this. Jesus can be my savior and still have bad planning. Bye, Mama. That was inevitable. Look, if people watch this at Oklahoma State, I'm sorry. I love my life. I'm not trying to sabotage my career. I'm just tired. I'm tired of being someone that isn't loved for who I am. I'm tired of every time I get angry or every time I'm sleepy, people think that I should just go to bed. I'm just tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of apologizing for loving my students and colleagues. I'm not going to contact them because I'm too smart for that. I'm really excited to go to New Mexico. I don't know what I was expecting on this stream. Of course, I'm not delusional enough to think Barry Sanders himself was going to appear. Look, I'm not trying to kill the channel. I'm not. I love Jesus. Jesus is my savior. Remember what I wrote on an autograph. Let's just show that again. Just for the receipts of people who are going to take this out of context. Look. Jesus is love. Jesus is love. That's my autograph. On a live stream. That's me, because you can be love and still be the B word. You can be both. You can be both. I am preaching right now. You are part of my church. You may not like it, but YouTube, I did so much for you. I gave you $300,000 of free money based off of my videos. They weren't always good videos, but they were videos. Do you know how many cool people are in this chat right now? Mama Bear is so cool. RBG Sound is so cool. Yinzito is so cool. Emmett is so cool. Kickrocks is so cool. Vitalik is so cool. The Exit's so cool. You all are so cool. I'm just a nobody, okay? I'm a nobody who was a triplet, who should have died at birth, who had no friends for 10 years in school because I was way too smart for my own good, who got valedictorian-ish somehow in high school, who had friends in Missouri. Like, all this is talking about, I was a McNair scholar. Like, I'm a cool guy, you know? The reason why y'all are here is because you love me. You're just concerned. And I'm concerned for myself too, but I'm going to miss you. After these 3 months, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss every single one of you. And I'm not going to apologize for that. When Jesus was in the temple, and there were Pharisees defying his Father's name, he flipped open the tables. He did. So why is it that righteous anger in 2024 gets attacked? Why? Is it because we live in a PC world where you're afraid of cancel culture? Because that's sad. That's sad. Look, welfare can check on me. I'm not going to leave this house. My pastor can check on me. I'm not going to leave this house. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Look, Gav, sorry I lost a sub. Jesus is my savior. But he's still... I wish he'd lived to be 36. I wish Jesus had lived to be 36 because 36 is a cool age. I love being 36. I love signing autographs that praise Jesus. You can take anything you want out of context, you know? I love you guys. I love every one of you. Why is that so bad? I know that you all love me, but I'm not having a mental breakdown. I'm just preaching on my channel. And maybe what I'm saying is dumb. For the record, I don't think Jesus is the B word. I just think he knew what he had to do. You know, he knew he had to die. He knew that Judas was destined, but Jesus wept. Jesus wept. Okay? Oklahoma State, if you're watching this, Jesus wept. Because when I cry, people call me the B word. And that's why I said Jesus is a B word. Because he cried. The shortest verse in the Bible is Jesus wept. Because it's the most powerful. And in 2024, if Jesus was on a live stream, they would say, go to a mental hospital. They would say, go to sleep. And he would say, I'm going to go hang out with prostitutes. I'm going to go love the unlovable. Because that's what the secret to happiness is. That's why I'm doing this. Not because I shouldn't be in bed right now, but because I love what Jesus represented at its core. But if I can't be radical sometimes about the use of language and not intent, then what am I doing? I can't lecture this semester. I'm banned from lecturing. This is my lecture. None of you have to donate. I am very honored of the fact that I've got $230 that I didn't have before this broadcast was over. It's also really cool that I've gone almost 2 hours. The Stillwater police are my best friends. They are going to watch my house while I'm gone. And they still owe me lunch because they didn't believe that I was a college professor. All of that is true. I am doing this because I want to hang out with y'all. Because I'm going to miss you. Don't you understand? I don't have a lot of friends in this world. I get a lot of comments on my Facebook page when I post things. But those people don't call me. They don't check in on me. They comment because it's easy. It's passive. You know? That's what happens in life. You get overwhelmed. So you make a comment on social media and that fills the void of real human connection. And I'm not saying that that's the fault of anybody. I'm just going to keep going with this Vegas thing. We've been going for almost 2 hours. That's pretty cool. You can come away with this broadcast, whatever message you want. But I think that's pretty cool. I think it's really cool that the best meal I had in Vegas came at a Steak and Shake. A Steak and Shake. Or as Mama Bear would call it, a choke and puke. You know, I think that's cool. Brad Pitt says, I'm going through a very public divorce. My kids hate me, and I need the help I needed for my best friend George. Look, Brad, I don't care if you're the real Brad Pitt. You deserve to be loved. I think it's super cool that you just came on this broadcast. I don't care if you're making this up. And you said that in a live stream. This is a safe place of vulnerability. Because I was talking to my boss this morning about how you can't separate personal and professional communication. You just can't. If you're trying to connect with someone, it's all real. Because the personal leads to the professional or vice versa. They're all connected. It's a Venn diagram. You know? It's a Venn diagram. Sean says, Prof, you got to let the anger go. Look, I am not an angry person, but Super Mario gets angry. Batman gets angry. There's a place for it. Don't rob me of the ability to fight injustice because you think I should be a puppet. I'm going to go change my shirt. I'm going to go change my shirt to the next one. Good night, Coop. If you donated and you regret donating on this broadcast, I'm sorry. I'm proud of myself. I went to Las Vegas by myself. Do you know how many of you were concerned that I wouldn't survive Vegas by myself? And I'm not saying you didn't have a right to do, but I went there and I was kind to everybody. And I was so kind that my man Chris noticed. The odds of us being on the same bus trip were impossible. I just want you to understand that the odds of this YouTube channel succeeding are impossible. We are in this together. We all play a part. And I think that's so special, you know? I want the takeaway from this to be that I am the most grateful man in the world for the community that I've accidentally built. Jesus would be proud of me. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I go to a Lutheran church. Lutherans are not cool people, okay? But Lutherans can do what's called an alternative tune, where at the end of a broadcast or at the end of a church service, you can sing Amazing Grace to any hymn. That's cool. That's like changing up the formula. I'm going to go for at least 2 hours, which is 5 minutes from now. Right now, we have 84 likes. It takes nothing to hit the like button. We can get to 100 likes. We can. I know we can. And it takes $0 in donations. And hey, shout out to Hillary Blaney, who wants to be my friend on Venmo. That's pretty cool. I love making new friends. 1 second. I'm not going to completely dox myself. Although I guess I already have. I'm going to confirm this friend request. Y'all, I'm having fun. This is me having fun on my own YouTube channel. It's not your YouTube channel. Why tell me how to live my life? All right, so I just got a $20 donation via Venmo from Hillary Blaney. Hillary, who are you? Thank you. I thought we were done with donations for tonight. I did. That's really kind of you. Venmo has become a secret fundraising destination. We've never had a Venmo donation until tonight. That's pretty cool. Oh, I lost the broadcast. Blackbeard says, refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself. It tends only to evil. Psalm 37:8. I think that verse is taken out of context. Because then you'd be telling Jesus not to get angry. And I'm not going to support that. But that is $25 more. We're at $255. Jonathan says, I'm not going to lie. I'm digging the hair. Thank you. Harvey, thank you for offering a pizza or something, but I'm good. I want this to be a stream that lasts longer than it should. It's already lasted way longer. Like, please just be proud of me. Please. I just need y'all to be proud of me. This is really cool what I'm doing. Like, I might be a celebrity. I might not be a celebrity. But it's really cool that I'm doing this. And some of you have texted me personally that you're worried about me. Now I have your phone number. That's awesome. My plan of getting some of my favorite people's numbers into my phone worked. It's all about manipulation, right? It's all about manipulating people into becoming friends. I did that to Chris. Although I wasn't even trying. He was just smart enough to understand that I was the biggest badass that God ever created. Brad Pitt says, I get the help I need. The other day I was talking with Channing. Then George called and we had a three-way convo. He said the best bananas come from the Congo. George is so funny. Brad, again, it doesn't matter to me if you're the real Brad Pitt. Right? It's just cool. It's cool that somebody named Brad Pitt is in the comment section. Can't we just say, all of this is magic? We're watching video games for free on the internet. What percent of human history got to do this? Like 0. I'm accepting donations from strangers over the internet. That's amazing. All of this is a miracle. All of this is a gift from God and Jesus and Muhammad and Buddha and atheism. It's all a gift. Human beings have made this possible. I just think that's super cool. I think that if we had more gratitude for the world, we would have less hate. Why is that so scary of a message? I'm going to get another... Oh, Nanook says, that's me, brother, on Venmo. Hillary is my wife, and you're correct. She's good looking. She's also super cool. Brad, you cannot manipulate friendship. I think Brad Pitt is actually my man Chris in an alt account. He's just really bad at hiding it because he's such a good writer. Because Chris hasn't commented in a while. So he's like pretending to be Brad Pitt or something. All right, I'm going to change my shirt. This is fun, y'all. This is fun for me. This is super fun. And we've been going for 2 hours. I'm proud of myself. I'm as proud of myself for going 2 hours tonight as I am about going to Las Vegas for 4 days. I'm proud. I just want you to be proud of me. Can we celebrate that Prof. Hoff is cool? I mean, how many people would show their cell phone number on a live stream? 0. How many people would call Jesus the B word and lose subscribers? 0. But it's not because I think he's a B. It's because it's intent versus language. I think Jesus is so cool that I know I can call him a B word, and if he was here, he would laugh. And he'd be like, sometimes. Sometimes I can be. Sometimes I can be an idiot. That was probably a stupid thing to say. But I can admit it on camera. All right. I'm going to go change my shirt. Alright, as long as I'm wearing this shirt, I have to be cool. Alright, we're in a lecture now. Can anybody name what TV show this jersey's off of? Can anybody name this TV show? It's got good banter. Anybody? Come on, I know somebody out there can. Come on. There we go. Ted Lasso. From Douche My Lig. Come on, that's cool. We live in a world where I can buy a Ted Lasso jersey on the internet and wear it. Just like... This is so cool. This helmet is so cool. It's Barry Sanders' autograph. This helmet, I don't know how it was only $500. It's so cool. I get to be a kid again, y'all. This is me being a kid. It's me playing. When I was in jail, one of the detention officers said, Shane, I don't think you should work. I think you should just play. Well, guess what? I took that to heart, and I'm just playing. I am going to sleep. It's going to be on the live stream. I'm in this for the long haul. And yeah, the police are probably going to show up. Or my pastor's probably going to show up. And then I'll have a nice conversation, and then I'll keep going. You know, like, we should always be... Every one of us is just an 8-year-old kid in a human body. That's it. An 8-year-old kid in a human body. Trying our best to not lose what made us love our childhood selves. MCOC returns you to when you get to be a child. You get to play with all these cool champions. For free, technically. Like, that's so cool. We should all want to be our inner child. We should all want to be Prof. Hoffs. My name should be a verb in America for returning yourself to your inner child. I was in jail and I played. And I figured out that I could manipulate the water by making it hot and cold. And that hot represented truth and cold represented lies, I guess. I scrubbed the toilet of the water. It's true. Just because it was dirty. I sang songs like The Lion King. Da 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 da. It's the greatest song in Disney history. It made me know that God was real. It made me know that Jesus was real. Also, I just sang for you. I have a great voice. I was a professional singer as a child. Angelina, heard my ex was here talking trash. Cheers. Isn't it fun? I don't care if you're real or not. You get to pretend to be a celebrity on the internet. That's cool. That's fun. That's America. There was a gap. I don't know what I was saying. Hey, here's Enchantress. Okay. I'm going to rest my eyes for just a few seconds. I'm just going to do that. I'm getting sleep for y'all. Oh, I love cat naps. They're so much fun. But I don't love cat naps as much as I love you all. I just love
my YouTube subscribers. You are made up of like 200 different countries. And every one of you is concerned for me because I'm sleeping on a YouTube channel. Who else does that? Nobody.
I am one of one. There's never going to be another YouTube channel in the history of the world that's me. And that's cool. In your life, I don't know what you wanted to do as a kid, but I just wanted to be someone that got to have a cool life. That's it. I get to talk about The Lion King at 36 and Air Bud on a YouTube channel, on a public platform. I get to talk about why the Eagles are my favorite band of all time because they're taking it easy, you know? I get to talk about the fact that I love my brothers and I'm a proud triplet. I think I have the craziest story in American history, but Steve Hartman won't report on it because he's probably overwhelmed with story requests. Angelina Jolie, I'm staying on the stream a little bit longer. I don't think people believe you're real, but I do, because why not? And no one needs to donate anymore. No one needs to donate anymore. We've reached a good number, you know? But if you think that's reverse psychology, so be it too. Ryan Veda, are you here? Where are you? Are you hiding? Are you lurking? Francis, I think Israel and I are both hurting because we're in this new era of our life that's really tough. Hey, by the way, cheers. We got to 100 likes. Brad Pitt says this is not Brad Pitt. I'm Bradley Pittsburgh. Angelina, I do not know this Brad you are speaking of. This is really fun wordplay, by the way. Really fun wordplay. I'm going to miss you all so much. If anyone doubts how much I love the community, it's 9 o'clock. I'm usually asleep by now, but here's the problem. I'll go to sleep from like 7 to 3, and then I'll wake up wide awake. Do you know how much sleep that is? 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. That's 8 hours of sleep. But then if I live stream at 4 a.m., people freak out because I got 8 hours of sleep and I can't sleep at 4. I just went to bed at 7 o'clock. Just do your research. Language versus intent. That's all it is. Jonathan says, Prof, you're my inspiration. Your videos are always highlighted. Well, thank you, Jonathan De La Rosa. And you know what, Jonathan? We got to 100 likes. I get it. We're still going. I'm so happy right now. I'm going to miss you all so much. Ginferno's here. Mama is still on the phone. It's all good. Time to use another energy refill. Legacy is back. Legacy, I hope you know that I wasn't trying to be mean. I just sometimes, you know, sometimes you say things that are very personal and they're kind of distracting, but I still love you. I'm proud of you. You're a good person. Sam Kite, good to see you. TZ Wizard's up all night protecting the streets. TZ, that makes you sound like a prostitute. Protecting the streets. The streets of Chicago. Marcelo's Batman, I love that. Sam, hey man, good to see you. This is fun. I'm having a blast. If the police are watching this, I'm playing. This is like me in the bottom of a jail cell. It's just me playing as Ted Lasso. And yeah, I'm tired, and yeah, I'm going to sleep well. I'm really proud of myself for going for 2 hours. Do you know how rare it is for people who are bipolar and on or off meds to do this on YouTube? It just doesn't happen. It's one of one. Shroot Farms, no, it's your life. Needs to be more than just live streaming. That's why people get concerned with the 4 a.m. live stream. Well, my life is way more than just this. I'm a tennis player. I'm a basketball player. I'm a Christian, a proud Christian. I'm a singer. I mean, I'm America's badass. I'm America's son. Humanity might never fully embrace me, but I'm awesome. Bob, I don't have to worry about supplementing my income and the time away because I am taking paid sick leave off. I'm going to make the same amount of salary that I would make for teaching to not teach. It's a genius plan to help Ruidoso, New Mexico. And you know what? I'm going back to the original title. I'm doing this all for my love of Ruidoso, New Mexico. That's it. That's all this is. A kid that loves his hometown and thinks that it's the greatest hometown in America. That's it. Brad Pitt's now going to focus on his music career. Cool. Y'all, when I'm done, I'm not going to see you for 3 months. I'm just not. And who knows what's going to happen in those 3 months? There could be, political elections? There's going to be so much in the news. There's going to be so much happening in your life and my life. This is just a moment in time we get to celebrate together. Let's embrace it. Let's just embrace it. Because it's really cool to be able to do this. Okay. Because I love my subscribers so much. I became a Christian because of The Lion King. Because of The Lion King. That's when I became a Christian. When I heard the Lion King score, I knew that it was heaven sent. That's it. If you want to believe in Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, go listen to the Lion King soundtrack and tell me that God doesn't exist. Okay? I'm going to change my shirt. All right. I'll make you a deal. Let's go 10 more minutes, and then we're done. This is Ruidoso Strong. This is Dr. Munchies and Mass. This is a personal logo about the Ruidoso, New Mexico fight against arsonists. This is the whole reason why I'm doing this. To go back to my hometown and be a voice on the radio, assuming I still have a reputation after this broadcast. Let's open 2 7-star crystals. And then I don't know if I'll go to bed, but I will be off live stream. Let's go until actually 9:30. Okay? Let's go for 2.5 hours. Okay? Can we agree to just have fun for the next 15 minutes? Please? I want to celebrate this man. I want to celebrate Barry Sanders. I want to have the ability to be a kid at 36. Look how I just want to I want to hug this. It's so cool. It's so cool. I get to have this for at least a brief period of my time. I'm so happy right now. You know? Let's just have fun for 15 more minutes. And if you want to donate, great. And if not, that's fine too. We got to 100 likes. Let's end on Ruidoso, New Mexico. Let's end on it. It's the perfect story. But listen to me. Da 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 da. This is called. I want everybody who's watching this to listen to this song. Okay? If you go to my Instagram, I think you'll see it. Let me go to my Instagram. Okay, first off, this is Lola Soap with the coolest chick I've ever been on a friend date with. Friend date. I'm never going to see her again. Hans Zimmer, Remember. Hans Zimmer, Remember. Please, everyone listen to Hans Zimmer, Remember. That's going to be the homework. That's going to be the homework. And it's Hans, H-A-N-S. Okay? If you just listen, and shout out to Antonio too. If you just listen to Hans Zimmer, okay? Just listen to that song and close your eyes and imagine being an 8-year-old kid in the 1990s sitting in a movie theater and hearing that score. Just imagine how much that would transform. My mom used to choke me against the wall. She's bipolar schizophrenic. She used to tell me I should have been aborted. She used to tell me that she was a Christian, which means that she wasn't going to kill me. I now love my mom, but that doesn't mean the pain and the trauma is not there. So what I do in the morning when I can't sleep is I listen to this song, Hans Zimmer, Remember. Remember your childhood. Remember the moment that if you haven't discovered The Lion King, sorry Bible, The Lion King is easier to access than the Bible. It is. It's on Spotify. And it just goes da 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 I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. That's Jesus. That's God. That's Muhammad. That's Buddha. That's atheism. Every person in the world, if that song was playing and Inside Out 2 had the emojis, and you could just isolate your human soul, just take you back to when you were 8 years old, when you didn't have money, when you didn't have any care in the world, when you were just sitting in the theater. Remember your childhood. Remember that feeling where you can't process the beauty that's surrounding you. That's why Elton John agreed to be in the Lion King soundtrack. Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings, the world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. It's so good. It's so good. So watch this. The last shirt we're ending on. The Lion King. I was given this drum cymbal by someone that I thought was God on the plane. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I have so much nervous energy that I think I should become a drummer. I think I'd be a really good drummer. Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings, the world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. And then you got to bring it back to da 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 da. I love you, Barry Sanders, and the rest of the world. I'm sorry and I'm not sorry. I called Jesus the B word. This is like being Lutheran. You can change the words of songs and still keep the notes just like you want. It's beautiful. This is why I haven't killed myself. This is why I'm still broadcasting 2.5 hours in to talk about The Lion King. I wore this shirt all throughout Vegas, and people would come up to me and they would say, gosh, that's a cool shirt. Israel Regal got this shirt for me. I owe her my life. She's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And I'd be lying if I said she didn't make me feel like a king, or else I'd be scarred. But the best date I ever went on was with this girl, Shayna, who called herself a witch. Maybe she is one. I don't know. Look at this. Look at how cool these symbols are. This is from the Disney collection. Not a sponsor yet. It's Ruidoso strong. That's the end of the lecture. Go listen to Hans Zimmer Remember. Turn it up. Spend 3 months thinking about how that song got Prof. Hoff to be a Christian. But I also believe that this world is purgatory. I believe this world is a preview of both heaven and hell. If you're in Gaza right now, it's hell. If you're wearing a Lion King shirt on a live stream with a Barry Sand autograph, you're in heaven. I believe that we should take nothing for granted right now as human beings. We get to do this together. I love you all. And God, am I going to miss you.